7 thing people don't realize you're doing because you're highly awakened. Awakening is a process which introduces you to awareness of your spiritual self and your innate spiritual potential. It opens up your mind to different perspectives and a different angle of view which holds answers to many situations and questions. Through the process of awakening, you are steadily learning new information that will eventually introduce you to the awakened state. The important thing about awakening is that it starts happening to those who are ready enough to experience it. Awakening can come in many forms, and being awakened is by no means the final result of the process. Being awakened can occur in different stages, and one of those stages is the state of being highly awakened. The stage of being highly awakened possesses unique qualities that require a lot of work on to perfect. I myself have gone through many of the lessons that this state brings, and trust me, they are harder with every step, but very worthwhile. They are all important steps to understanding yourself and your environment from a deeper and higher perspective at the same time. So here are 7 things that people don't realize you're doing because you're highly awakened. 1. You are aware of it, and you want to help others to awake too. In a state of such high consciousness, you will know that you are highly awakened. The first lesson that will pop up to you is also your trait. You know you are highly awake and you know how to get there. With this knowledge, you want to help other people awake and start their own journey. The thing is, it's not as simple as that. People awake at their own pace, and you can't force change even if you know it's for their best interest. Some people don't want to be awakened, they are not ready for that yet. Trying to wake them up at the wrong time means giving them an unripe fruit to taste. You need to respect the other people's stages of awareness and let them grow at their own pace, just like you did. 2. You start questioning everything around you and everything about you. Being highly awakened means possessing the old qualities of perception and new qualities that have emerged with this state. Because of this, you start looking at everything twice. You start to see how these things work. This comes everywhere from beginning to understand a person's attitude or habits to the importance of all knowledge you have gathered about the world around you. The aim of this stage is to shift to the new kind of perception completely. And trust me, it's life-changing. 3. You start following your innate instincts. Many perceive instincts as something animalistic and believe that instincts have been replaced by societal habits and teachings. This is maybe why humanity is going in such a wrong direction. Instincts are the innate ability of our body to heal and nurture itself. Simple as it is, in this state you start listening to your body and it speaks to you loudly. You can notice your feeding patterns, your choice of food, and the shift in attitude towards toxic foods and medications you didn't use to consider as harmful. It will first appear as some kind of urges for a particular food or activity. It's important that you start paying attention to how these things connect to your health and your well-being. You will notice the pattern. 4. You shift your conversations to heavier topics. As you progress in the state of being highly awakened, you will notice that the topics you prefer for small talk aren't that small at all. You start detesting gossip and blatant blabbering about nothing important. You stop talking about celebrities and their intriguing lives. You stop talking about unimportant events. Oh, they mixed up the Oscar. Won't work for you anymore. You would rather talk about the importance of genuine feelings, truthfulness to oneself and the others, or the sad ignorance of the world. With every topic, you would go deeper into the cause and effect of even the simplest things. The thing is, many people won't always understand you and will not be ready to let go of their reality. This is why you may sometimes seem difficult for people to talk to. It's not the people who are wrong, and it's definitely you who is right. You speaking different languages, and you eventually learn to say those same things in their language. 5. You feel the need to isolate yourself from time to time. Being highly awakened means being able to sense all the vibrations and energies around you and live them out. The increased sense of empathy and awareness makes you want to take a rest from all of that, and the best way to do is to have your alone time. You may not be aware of this process, as you may be doing it instinctively. I remember that I used to disappear from everywhere and be happy with it for no particular reason. The more you learn from silence, the easier you will enter that state at any time and anywhere. 6. Your priorities start to change. Being rich and famous is not your thing anymore. Getting a job just to earn any kind of money won't satisfy you. In fact, you may even find yourself quitting a job without being afraid of becoming broke. Your values change, and with them your priorities. You begin to understand that the true value of life is to live it happy and satisfied with what you have done in it. You begin to understand the long-term goals of your actions, and you direct yourself to your true calling. That's why you may decide to take up a course in something you have always found attractive, but have been discouraged to do it. You begin to be true to yourself and to your long-term happiness. Don't listen to others if they tell you to think again about this. Go for it. 7. You are constantly trying to advance yourself further. Being highly awakened gives you the opportunity to understand that you are far from perfect. This is why you are trying to become a better human being with every new day. You start working on yourself and you constantly analyze your ways and habits. You may notice that your browsing history contains more lessons about life than videos you'll forget after watching. You may also notice that your interest in spirituality has grown so much as to understand its true essence through various ways. Being able to see your path and walk steadily to the next levels is your greatest trait. Being highly awakened gives you the ability to accept who you are and know how to become even better, for yourself and for everyone around you. Help Gostika raise the vibrations and share this video with your family and friends.